On our last episode of Onboard Lifestyle, Basik anchors off the small village of Tambor in Bahia Ballina to make an emergency rudder linkage repair. The crew moves to the other side of the bay to enjoy a more picturesque view, only to discover that our port engine starter just wanted to be difficult. Let's pick up our story as Basik sets sail across the Gulf of Nicoya in search of an answer to our newest issue.
I had a dream once, I kept it close. It seemed so important to have it all then. I used to believe that I needed to be someone, to actually be someone. Everyone else seemed to get it right, but now I'm the cool kid, all weird, not chasing superficial things, that's clear. Ooh, I've got cool friends, ditch trends, they always see through them. That's why I am rich. Though I got no money, no. I am rich. Isn't it funny, though?
Bahia Herradura is a nice, well-protected anchorage, that is with one exception, Marina de los Sueños Herradura. This 5-star marina caters to the $1 million sport fishing fleet, so every morning and every evening you need to hang on. As these beautifully maintained, polished vessels come and go at 25 knots, the anchorage tends to light up a bit. Even with this small, short-lived inconvenience, this stop is well worth it, with large, well-stocked markets, clean fuel, and plenty of restaurants. We are hopeful that we can resolve our starter issue here, so that will be tomorrow's project. So we had a nice, quiet night here in Bahia Herradura. While we were here last night, a charter captain sailed by on a Sea Runner 25, and we got to chatting as he was sailing by. He's got a guy, a friend of his, that potentially can rebuild our starter. So we're going to tear that off. We got up bright and early this morning, and Lynn and I are going to bust that starter out, and I'm meeting him at 8:30 and head up to his buddy's shop. Hopefully he could help us out, because we're in no position. There's no place to buy a starter here, but rebuild, that's our number one anyway, so we'll see what he can do for us. Lynn's about ready. I've got the tools all set up. We're going to stuff her down inside. I'll work from the front. This is a blind removal. It's going to be a tough one to see in there.
Should be interesting.
Well, we got about an hour to do this.
I got an hour. So, just making sure that I'm covered and that my hair doesn't get pulled in, I don't know, something.
It won't, don't worry.
So, I'm going in.
Hey, let's throw a fan down there too. It's already getting warm. Okay, before you get over here.
Get over where?
Don't come over towards the starter yet. We need to take the positive terminal off the battery.
Okay.
So this whole thing isn't live. That's a wing nut. See if you can get it with your fingers. If not, I'll get you some. Oh, okay, good. Both of those, yeah. Okay, just set those on the side so they're out of the way, and put the wing nut back on so we don't lose that sucker. Okay. Now, the trick is, the clearance over here is terrible.
That's fine.
I can't even get a camera in here. Okay, so we're gonna disconnect the electrical first. Okay, are you able to reach that?
Yes.
You got it? There should be 2 wires on there.
I got them both.
Okay, just peel those away.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now there should be 1 more wire that you pull. Here, hand me that nut. Okay, now there's 1 more wire. Can you see it, or can you just feel it? That should pull straight out.
Well, I got this one, the 2, so I see this other one. Like, I mean, I see the wire, but I don't...
Okay, let me reach in there and see if I can grab it. Yeah, can you see it?
Well, I can't see it, but I can feel it.
Okay, do you want to take the extension off? Would that help?
Yeah.
Now this is a factory bolt. It's got paint on it, so it's going to take a little to break it free.
Okay. Am I going up or down?
You're pulling up.
Whew. This one's going to be tough.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's my left hand.
I know. Let me reach in with my hand too. Okay, look at that. That's going to be exactly...
because I don't want to drop it.
We're going from the front of the engine to the back of the engine. Yep. Hopefully we can get enough torque on this without twisting this out.
I know.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Oh! Just had to break that paint free, factory paint. That's good.
There, that's good.
Oh. Okay. Okay, hold it.
I'm holding it. Okay, first factory bolt is out.
Oh, here. Okay. We've already broke the other one free, so let's, I'll hold the starter and you back it out. Can you reach it?
Yeah.
Okay, it feels loose. I'm hitting a wire harness.
There you go.
Okay, am I clearing everything right here?
You are now.
Okay, there it is. Well, here's the problem. There's some corrosion on this one. Somehow seawater got on it. Probably when I blew that water pump about 2 years ago. Splashed over to there. And that's gonna be an issue. Okay, there it is.
Good job, team.
Okay.
Yeah, just coming out of the closet.
Okay, here it is. So I'm pretty sure this is the issue. We had a water pump fail, sprayed water, and I wiped the engine down, but I neglected part of it and some seawater got in here. So I'm sure a little corrosion got in here. Hopefully this could be rebuilt.
Otherwise though, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean look how teeny this is. It's such a small starter.
So tiny and yet powerful.
Just like you. With the starter in hand, our buddy boat gave me a quick run to shore where I met Neil. Prompt and on time, he drove me about 5 miles to his buddy's shop. Were things in a garage that was clearly organized chaos, something that I could never understand, a bit of electrical wizardry was about to happen.
earlier today, Teal went in with our friend to go meet up with Neil, our new friend, who is going to help us find that mechanic. It is pretty amazing because we dropped anchor yesterday, and within the half hour, Neil comes sailing by, and we get to talking to him. He asked how long we were going to stay for. And we said we weren't sure, just because we were having a starter issue on our engine. And so he started asking what was wrong with it. We said we didn't know, but we were looking for a mechanic, since earlier in the morning I had called the marine store here in the marina, and they said that they don't carry Yanmar parts, and they didn't respond when I asked if there was a mechanic that they had that they could recommend to us. And he said that he had one. So Teal just called me, and he's only been gone an hour and a half, and already he said the starter has been fixed. So this is pretty amazing. I feel like everything happens for a reason. I always try to find the positive when something goes wrong, because it doesn't help the situation to be depressed about it. And we are literally weeks, if not just a week or two, away from transiting the canal. And now we have both working engines, which is pretty important when you're transiting the canal. So I am so happy that we decided to stop here and meet somebody so kind and so helpful. And you know, there are still so many good people, so many good, nice, helpful people out there. You don't even have to look hard for them. They're there. Meanwhile, Emma's enjoying her little frappe, iced coffee.
Yep.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, and I'm getting a lot of work done, so gotta stay awake, right?
And now Emma's trying to get ahead on all her schoolwork so she can take a break when we go through the canal and just kind of take it all in and enjoy the moment.
Yeah, and I'm on a roll, so
yeah,
keep working.
So is that your way of saying get lost?
No.
Yeah, kind of.
A little bit.
You got it.
Well, that didn't take long, did it?
Nope, it sure did not.
The hardest part about this whole process was getting to shore. Big surf break, and
we learned now. Get a water taxi, but they don't run right now because they're doing a tour, so. Okay.
I know, it's exciting. We'll get this back in, see if it works. Hopefully that was the problem.
It is.
Basically all there was he broke it apart, sanded all the internal, external connections, put it all back together, and he guarantees it's going to work.
Well, he did test it too, right?
Yeah, we bench tested it, and he spent a good 45 minutes on this thing. Charged me a whopping 20 bucks.
It couldn't have been that long because you were back in an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's right there. I mean, I was right off the beach. It wasn't too far.
Nice to have a good Samaritan help us.
Yes, thank you, Neil. Okay. I need to get through the wire harness here.
Okay, hold on.
Where is it?
I got it. I'm hanging on to it.
Okay. Need to twist.
I know. I need your hand out.
Okay, can you reach it?
Yeah. There.
It's it?
No.
Let me shine a light from here.
It needs to. What's it? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can see it from here.
It needs to pivot up, right?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, it needs to pivot quite a bit. Here. The solenoid sticks out like a way out like this. That feels like it. Is it in?
Yep.
Okay. Now try getting that bottom bolt in.
That will be easy.
Well, I need to rotate it back and forth. Turn it.
Okay.
And up the engine.
Sounds dirty. It does. Okay, it's in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yay. I gotta figure out where it's going first.
Okay, hang on. Move your hand. Let me
Is
look.
it?
It's right
Here.
through
Okay,
here.
I got it. Okay.
I can see it right there.
Got it.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm not sure if we need to pivot the...
I know. Does it feel like it's going in?
No. So, we need to pivot the unit a little. Ooh, that felt like it seated in a little more. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So the bottom one's in, right?
Mm-hmm,
So
I gotta tighten it up.
No, I need to torque this one first. I'll torque this one. Now I'll give this to you.
Okay.
Okay, here's the nut. Wrench. You can't see it? You just feel for it?
I can. It's just hard to hang on to it and move it at the same time. Tight?
Well, semi-tight. It's an electrical
Okay.
connection. It's not super tight. You don't want to break
Okay.
it.
That's done.
Okay.
How's it going down there?
Nice and easy. Piece of cake. I think I'm becoming very, very familiar with this engine. And this crawl space. Very dirty though. God, one of these days I'm going to make Teal pull the engine and I'm going to prep this, clean it all up, new motor mounts. It's going to look so pretty.
Yeah.
No more dirt and grease.
Well, it's totally clean.
Totally. Okay. Alright. Time to fire this baby up. Let's hope it works.
Okay, if it doesn't work,
Then it's your fault.
then it's something else.
Just kidding.
I'm hoping that was it.
Me too.
Okay, well, head up to the helm. Okay, you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, try turning it over. Holy cow, that was it. Oh, I got a loose belt though. Okay, turn it up. Okay. Looks good. But I'm gonna tighten up this belt before we get going.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. A special thanks goes out to our amazing patrons, whose generous support drives the production of our videos. Join our crew if you can. Even though over the past week, Basik has had a few hiccups, this crew is in great spirits and ready to continue our trek towards Panama. Come back next week to see where we end up. See you then!